And we're live. Hello, everybody. Hey, Bald Cat and friends. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see you again. And again, thank you the other night for running the I called it a telethon that you ran for me. That was super kind and really appreciated. So we'll give some time for people to start getting the notifications and pop in here. Let me lower my phone so that we're not distracted. But I hope everybody's having a good start to the weekend and, you know, getting ready to, hopefully enjoy some time tomorrow with family, friends, church, whatever you're doing. Hey, Jindy. Thanks for coming back, Jindy. It's so nice to see you again. Yeah, I hate that bald cat that I did that. Um, but it wasn't intentional. I just I'm sorry. I know people would rather see what's going on there than hear about this. But Jendi and Bald Cat, so nice to see you. And I hope you guys are doing well. What have you been up to this weekend? And I appreciate that, Bald Cat. I'm glad you're here. It's always nice to see you. So yeah, I'll get into it here in just a second. So Southern Chit Chat with Ice Coffee and Debbie. Hi, y'all. Y'all. Hey, that's my word. I'm down here, even though I'm in Tampa, Florida. That's considered the South. But it's not the South because where y'all are up there is the South. Let's see. Hi, Babs. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Cree. Thanks again for coming in, both of you. It's so nice to see you here. And I apologize for taking some time off, but I needed to give myself a break. I was really tiring myself out at the end of the day. So, um, oh, very nice, Bald Cat. You and your sister gonna spend time together. I like it a lot. Look at that, Babs saying hi to everybody that's in here. I love it. Love it. Yes, a break was definitely good, and yeah, it felt good, and so since y'all are here, I'm gonna go ahead and make the announcement. Oh, family brunch. I will take. I'll take an omelet. Try. I'll send my order in, Babs. Just kidding. So yes, the first thing we're going to get into. How am I feeling, Southern Chit Chat, with iced coffee and Debbie? Well, for one, I could use an iced coffee right now. Um, that sounds really good. But so I am doing great. Let's start it with that, and then let's share that last night was a reason to celebrate. And I'm so happy that I celebrated a milestone. And my milestone was that I finished my chemo. I am done with chemo. I pray that I will never have to be on chemo again. Although I handled it very well. Not everybody handles it well. And, it just, everybody's body is different. We all know that. So it really just depends. But, I hope nobody who's listening is on chemo or ever has to go on chemo. But one recommendation I'll make, I was on an oral chemo, so all of mine were pill form. I never had to go get an infusion my cancer center. Um, everything was shipped to me every month to take via a pill form. But my recommendation is that 30 minutes to an hour before you take your chemo, whether it's pills or whether you have to go to the cancer center and get it, is to take some Zofran. It is an anti-nausea, and I'll be honest, it worked wonderfully for me. Um, when I was on low dose chemo, I never took it, and then they switched. I did well, and then they never had any nausea or anything. Then I got switched to high dose chemo for 6 months. That was all part of the plan that we had laid out. So when I was on the high dose, the first night I took it, I woke up middle of the night, vomiting, and I felt so nauseous. It was not fun, but yeah, Zofran, I took it ever since that happened. And Bald Cat and Friends, you nailed it. That stuff works. It really does. And they make it in a couple of forms. I like the dissolvable one that you just put under your tongue and let it dissolve. But they also do a pill form that you can swallow. I've done both, and they both work just as good. I never felt one bit of sickness or nauseousness from that. Yeah, Babs and Bald Cat, we're still trying to decide over here what we're going to do tomorrow. I was telling my mom, my grandmother, she's been gone for a long time now, but I miss her. Every Easter, she would make a pork. She would make just a delicious pork roast, and my goodness, it was good. So I miss that. But we'll have something good, some good nourishment tomorrow, and yeah, that's some good news. So hey, thank you, Southern Chit Chat with Ice Coffee and Debbie. Um, I appreciate that so much. You know, I feel like I'm at an awards show. Let me thank everybody who you know, and unlike celebrities who just use it as kind of cliche, uh, okay, iced coffee, you got it. I definitely want to thank God for being with me and getting me through 9 months now. It has been 9 freaking months. Um, and so um without God, without his grace and being with me this entire time, I wouldn't be here. So I mean that's not just say it to say it. And I will definitely be celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ tomorrow. uh I've been really celebrating since Friday. It's the Holy Week, and you know uh, there's no hypocrite here. I go whether it's Easter, Christmas, whatever. I'm always there. And today started out the morning fishing on the dock with all my special needs friends, and I absolutely love them. So it was such a great start to the morning. And tomorrow, my church is actually doing a bunch of services. So they're expecting a lot of people, and as they should. It's a very big church, and we usually get a really good crowd. But the thing I love about my pastor is he speaks from the heart. If it offends somebody, it offends somebody. He speaks from the heart, and I love that about him when it comes to teaching the Word of God. Oh man, I hate that. My mom have the pill and infusion monthly. Zofan is a lifesaver. It truly is. And yes, with God, all things are possible. But yes, that is absolutely first and foremost. I'm grateful that God has allowed me to stay here on this earth 9 more months, then, who knows? You never know when you hear the word cancer how long you got. But my doctors are so happy with how I'm doing. So I'm grateful for my medical team. They have worked serious miracles and done amazing work and put a plan out from the beginning. And it has worked every bit of the way. So thanks, Babs. Yeah, tomorrow I will be putting them back on once I get home from church. But yeah, it's nice not to have the stickies on my head. Um, and then I'm thankful for this YouTube channel. I'm thankful for the opportunities it's given me to talk to and meet and interact with people that I may never meet in life or meet in person. I hope I get to meet everybody in person one day, because I truly love the people that come in here. So, it's, I'm grateful for this, and I'm grateful for all I call it my prayer army, all the prayer army that's out there. It's unbelievable, from people at my church, friends and family, people here on YouTube sending me messages. Actually, they send it to my Instagram, but still, it's unbelievable. Um, just the support I have. Like I said, you all lift me up on days when I'm down. You all lift me up so much. So I'm eternally grateful for that. I'm gonna share a little fact about Patrick you probably would have never guessed. To Up here is my TV, and I have it on WrestleMania. Something I watched as a kid, and I don't think I've missed a WrestleMania since. So I love it. But all right, Iced Coffee's having an Easter program and egg hunting dinner. How nice! You're stuck on bed rest until further notice, so you're not going to be able to go. That's okay. Something I love about Hulkamania, absolutely. But the thing I love about, modern day is churches live stream their stuff. So, especially me with cancer, if I'm on my chemo and it's lowering my immune system, which I just had my last chemo Friday night. So, again, preferably no more ever. That would be ideal. But, if I needed to stay home because I was too tired or I was too exhausted to get up, I can just stream it on YouTube. And I know in my community tab, I've actually posted the live streams if anybody ever wants to watch. So tomorrow, once the live stream comes out, I will post it on my community tab. If anybody wants to hear some good Easter news tomorrow, it would, it'd be awesome to have you. It'd be like having you there with me. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good day. Really a great day. So, but yeah, so it's great to be able to say I am done with chemo. So moving forward now, I am on Keytruda every 6 weeks. I just had, I just had Keytruda number 2. I had that infusion this past week, either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember what day it was, but I had that infusion, had blood work. My blood work looked great again, which I will never get tired of hearing from my doctor, that no concerns on your blood work, or your blood work looks great. So, I love hearing that. Ooh, Bald Cat. Yes. Undertaker was probably one of my favorites. Nice. And how can you? Rey Mysterio is a legend. They both are. Undertaker and Rey Mysterio, absolute legends of wrestling. So I love it. So yep. So like I said, moving forward, Keytruda, and then I'll also have my who was it that said stickies earlier? Who was that? You, bald cat. um, yeah, I'll have my stickies back on after I get back home tomorrow, and so those will be the only treatments I'm on, and prayerfully they keep doing their job, and we just keep going as normal. So, oh, Babs, that's right, it was you. So yes, I'll be doing that moving forward, and I'm excited about it. So, you know, they've worked so far, and we're going to continue doing it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So, and I'm also excited to say that the cancer hospital that I go to, Moffitt Cancer Center. I did a stream a while ago about this new trial that had come out called the Sono Bird um, trial. And it's not used for people like me who have no tumor in their head. It's only used for people who have had surgery to have the tumor removed and it grew back. So I wouldn't qualify for it. And hopefully I never qualify for it because that'll mean I have no tumor in my head. But it's a very good and promising trial that's been going on. But my cancer hospital just did their first patient. Excuse me, they just had their first patient sign up for the trial, and it's been administered there at my cancer hospital. And it's really cool because my oncologist is one of the ones who was on the medical team for the person getting that Sono Bird trial. So it's so cool and so neat. I had heard about this trial months ago, and I'll never forget. It was like my second appointment with my oncologist. I was asking him about all these treatments I had learned about and read about. And when I mentioned the Sono Bird, he was like a little kid in a candy store. He's like, yes, yes, I'm glad you've heard about that. And he goes, I'm all for it. And he goes, but you're not eligible for it, and we hope you're never eligible for it. And yeah, so that was the coolest thing. He was so excited about it. But he said if it ever did get to the point where I did need it, I would be signed up for it. And that the hospital that I go to, Moffitt, was going to be one of the trial hospitals. So I think that's so cool. It's something I'm very proud of. The hospital I go to. Hey, Maria, thank you for coming in and coming back tonight. Please drive carefully. Nothing to see here. Just my well, I guess I've got peach fuzz on my head. It's not much, but that's going to be coming off tomorrow afternoon when I put my stickies back on. But my big announcement was that I'm done with chemo. My last chemo dose was last night, and prayerfully, there will be no more chemo doses in the future. If that's the case, that means I'm doing well. So yeah, I'm very excited to be in the place that I am. My next MRI is sometime in May. I want to say it's early May, but I could be wrong there. But I'll look it up when May gets closer, which I know isn't far away, but still, I'll look when we get there. So I'm excited. This week was a great week. Thanks, Babs. I'm happy to hear that. That does mean a lot. I'll never feel deserving of people's kindness. I've always been the person to do for others, never for me. So it's hard for me to accept praise because I'm just a humble guy. Really am just a humble guy trying to make it in this world. So yeah, I'm super excited about that news that I got, and they they continue to be so impressed with how I'm doing. And I even just got a message for unsolicited feedback. But I told my well, no, he not my neuro oncologist. He is my radiation oncologist, Dr. Greenberg, and I'll be doing a show about him. But he's another amazing person on my team, and why I kept him on the team and didn't go to somebody else, because he is just amazing. But I sent him a message yesterday and I said, it's hard to think 9 months ago I was having a dangerous tumor removed from my head. And he replied saying that, let's see, what did he say? I want to read it word for word. He said, where are you at? Dr. Greenberg. Oh, and I said, thank you for everything. He goes, of course. You're doing well. You really are, Patrick. And I said, thank you so much. I've truly enjoyed having you on the medical team. He's cared so much since he became my radiation oncologist. He has just been, I feel like he's always watched out for me. And it's so amazing to have a doctor like that. I've said it so many times. I couldn't be happier with my 3-doctor medical team. My radiation oncologist, my neuro-oncologist, or my neurosurgeon, and my medical oncologist at Moffitt. 3 great people that I'd recommend to anyone, because they are masters at their craft. But yeah, so that's all I really had for tonight. I wanted to come back on, and it's been a minute. I've missed you all. It's been a combination of just being busy with work, trying to pick up an odd job here and there just to be able to pay the bills. But that's okay. It toughens me, gives me something to work for. I've always been a workaholic, so work is something I really enjoy. And Babs, I think that goes for any place I am. In the hospital, all the nurses loved me because how easy it was to take care of me. I'm like, yeah, I said I'm probably the easiest patient you're ever gonna have. And so, they appreciated that. And I try to be nice to the nurses because I know how poorly they can be treated by doctors, patients, other nurses. So I try to make their day, leave a positive impression, and, treat them with a ton of respect and thank them for everything that they do. So, they deserve that. They're working on people's lives. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say bye to everybody. And thank you for coming in. If you're watching this on replay, I appreciate you watching on replay. Make sure you did all the YouTube-y things, hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, and then hit that notification bell and place it to all. So it's been a pleasure being back here with everybody tonight. And I love seeing y'all's names here. And I hope everybody has a blessed Easter. Again, if you want to live stream a service tomorrow, I will put it on the community tab for my church, and would love to have you watch it and kind of like being there with me. So I'll put the link on my community tab around 9:00 tomorrow morning, maybe about 8:30, 8:45 tomorrow morning. So praying for everybody. Love you all, and God bless. Have a great night and a great Easter tomorrow.